Hey guys, and welcome to the Gaming Court, where every week we'll give you our opinions on random games that we find on Steam and whether we think they're worth getting. I'm Reese.
And I'm Billy.
And let's get started with a game that we found a while ago and just loved the look of, and we thought we'd share it with you.
Yeah, it is Schrodinger's cat and the Raiders of the Lost Quark.
Yeah, we found it because if you watch our other videos, at one point we mentioned in our Lego Batman series that while recording a future episode at this point, I think, right?
Yes, at this point it will be a future episode.
Right, excellent. We do mention a mysterious animal. You'll find out when you watch it, so now you have an excuse to watch it. And we're like, we could create this animal in another zoo-based game.
Mm-hmm.
And so once we've done filming, we started searching for other zoo-based games, and this came up. We weren't entirely sure why until we checked it out.
Yeah.
And we just love the concept of Schrodinger's cat, to be honest. You know. And
if you don't know, Reese, quick sum up of Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat is a basic thought experiment by a man named Erwin Schrodinger. Essentially, it states that using probability, that if you were to put a cat in a box with a time release, but a random time release of a vial of poison, once you close the lid, you will never know if that cat is alive or dead until you open the box. You know, so at that point, the cat is both alive and dead. It's a brilliant experiment, and Bill actually explained it in his RE exam and still managed to come away with, what, an E?
I think it was either an E or a D, but I answered that one question and managed to pass my RE.
It wasn't even a question. You just randomly started.
I was summing up of how religion is like Schrodinger's cat.
It wasn't even a question that was involved. I wrote an essay on how religion is a bunch of rubbish, to be honest. It's all a way to control your masses and stuff like that. If you find it helps you, then that's great. I also mentioned how it helps people make sense of the universe. I think it's a load of rubbish, but, you know, that's just my opinion. Bill's opinion on religion being Schrodinger's cat is also his opinion. I agree with it, but, you know. But, yeah, we love the idea of Schrodinger's cat, and we saw this game and just went, let's have a look at it. We just love the look of it, so we wanted to share it with you.
Yeah.
So let's get started by sharing you some footage. We just thought it was brilliant.
The zoo, it's utter chaos, and not the theoretical kind. How will we ever sort this out?
We
Be a lot of
can't,
physics joke.
Oh, yeah.
but I know someone who can.
I love the physics jokes. I have a life, by the way, guys.
Yeah, you pay your cat to start your day.
We don't have any neutrinos,
Oh,
but they pass through here all the time.
no, you don't understand. I'm Schrodinger's cat.
And,
You called me to help you get this place back in shape.
well, there's a shovel. Join the party.
So as you can see, it has a lot of sciencey jokes.
Yep.
Which you feel nice getting and laugh. You also feel ashamed if you got it.
Yeah. As you can tell, it is a platformer game. It is done by Italic Pig.
Because why not?
Yeah,
Because-
it's entirely why not. And you guys may have sort of heard the voice of Schrodinger's cat and gone, well, he sounds a bit familiar. Well, we have the name here is AJ Locasico, also known as Marty McFly in the Telltale's Back to the Future series.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you get to play as Marty McFly, so that's very cool. Yeah, it looks like a solid game in and of itself.
Mhm.
But, yeah, let's show you a little bit more, I think. Italic Pig. A pig that's slanted.
And Team 17.
Yeah,
so-
it works with Team 17. So worms. Come
In
on, guys.
1935, quantum pioneer Erwin Schrodinger theorized that an ordinary cat placed inside a sealed box with a single radioactive atom can be both alive and dead at the same time. So long as no one was actually looking at him.
There you go.
The thing
Erwin
is,
cat again.
Schrodinger, he doesn't know the half of what goes on in there.
And that was just the Michelin version.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of them, and I just think they're brilliant. Is it wrong that I get science jokes?
No, but you do feel ashamed about it afterwards.
Yeah. Let's have a look at some of the screenshots. Let's have a look here. You just met some up quarks. Nice. Found quarks out of the zoo, collect and combine them into groups of 3 and useful bits of matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you feel like learning more about the actual sciencey bit things, Google it.
Yeah.
Also check out the Blog Brothers. They do a lot of videos on that, and Hank, that's the brother I mean, actually has written a song based on quarks and tells you a bit about the science behind them.
But all of it is very well researched and it's super
Pretty accurate.
sciencey.
Oh yeah. And some other stuff. Yeah, see? All sciencey. Lots of science.
Yeah, and that looks like a Smarty Gate.
It does. But it's quark pond, I think. Friday's cat is here! Yay! There you go. It's a little footage. Have a look at some discussion here.
Oh, it has achievements. That isn't important for us.
Yes. It has achievements. What's this,
And
trading
trading
cards?
cards. Ooh.
Yeah. It's 10 quid, but I think it's worth it from the looks of it.
I'd happily pay about 20 maybe for it.
Yeah, Schrodinger's Cat is a fun, fanatic, wacky and colourful puzzle-laden platform game in a unique and quirky quantum physics world. Yeah. It just looks good. There's just lots of little jokes here. Temporary matter, particle paste baddies, quark combos, nonsensical task-based gameplay, and a satisfying climax that only clever people will be able to enjoy properly. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry to Connor's side of the views.
Yeah, sorry about that. But, as I said, learn more and you'll be able to enjoy it properly. Yeah, lots of people like it.
Wait, is it? Oh, there's one negative review.
Yeah.
What's he say about it?
It's fun, the science jokes and the voice acting are both awesome. The game runs so smoothly. If only the game wasn't so buggy it was unplayable. Yeah. He's one guy who's managed to spend 7.5 hours on it. It's not unplayable if you've spent 7.5 hours on it. It's unplayable if you spent 0.1 hours on it. Or not even that, really.
I'd say 2 or 3 hours. You'd know if it's buggy or not and you can continue.
You'd know if it was unplayable after about 0.3 hours. Let's be honest here. 7.5 hours, it's not unplayable.
What about the others?
The positives, great fun, learning curve spot on, get the hang of various combos, only played for a bit but dying to finish up the work. Buy this game if you like bad science puns, bad jokes, challenging puzzles and terrific voice acting. It's a lot of negatives. I think the game is definitely worth its asking price. It's mine out, but it's really good. Voice acting is good, cartoony style but good, art style is cool, also cartoony, animations are fairly smooth, sound and story are great. It's buggy, but anything's a bit buggy, but
It's fine. It's can't really say anything else about it, but apparently it is buggy, but still playable by the sounds of it.
yeah, only one guy had said it was unplayable, and he spent 7.5 hours on it. I'm sure if you were to just, typical bug fixes, restarts, jump back to save points, turn it off and on again.
And I imagine if it does get that
Bad, you could always tell Italic Pig.
yeah, and then they'll release a patch or something for it.
If enough people say something about it, they have to take a step up and listen. Yeah, and it's not like they released a game that was buggy as hell. For those of you who aren't aware about the release schedule, essentially they will test a game to the core. They'll test every part about it. But the only way you'll know if something's a problem is if you get hundreds of thousands of people trying it out at once. 10 people, 20 people, 30 people all doing it. It might not show up a bug out of that. You might be the 1% that don't get the bug. You might be the 50% that don't get the bug. You might be the 90% that don't get the bug. But there'll be 10%, 50%, 90% out there that get the bug, and that's a problem. But they always keep an eye out for it.
It's just one of those things that you can't control. Like, there was a recent release of a MMO game at the time of this video, and that had nearly over 10 million people testing it out during the beta stage. But then once it was released, there was just that many bugs and things wrong with it because there were so many people. It's just one of those things that
I'm going to assume you're talking about Arcade.
that's the game. It is, you can't control it. You need to release it and then find out that there's something wrong with it and fix it.
Yeah. That's why some people do some closed betas, then they'll move into open betas, then they'll do something. That's why I'm so glad about the Steam Early Access program. Essentially, you just set it up, and it's like a recurring beta.
Yeah.
It's like, every couple of months they go, right, how many bugs have we got? Right, let's do some fixes. I think I think recurring betas are a great way, and they're becoming more and more popular now.
Yeah.
Like the new MMO coming out, the Sleeping Dogs MMO. We both applied to be in the beta. Not
Haven't
sure.
got back to us. But
No.
possible.
We're still fingers crossed.
Anyway, back onto Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. I like the look of it, as you can tell. It's on my wish list.
It's on my wish list too.
Yeah. I think it looks good. But then again, I am a bit sort of like, I love the science stuff. Big Bang Theory, fan over here. It's like, I love a bit of sciencey, fantasy and sci-fi. Give me some of that, and I'll be happy.
I'm not a smart guy, but I do get science jokes, and it just really makes it worth it.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention a lot in science, and yet I still get science jokes. I can't explain it.
I paid attention to biology.
That's just because you had a teacher with big bazongas.
I wanted her to help me learn biology. Is that so wrong?
Yes. She was what, 32? You were 14?
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but if she let you, I'm judging her.
Yeah, fair point.
I'm sure a lot of people judge her. Like a jury of her peers.
Good point, but
Anyway. Anyway. So yeah, our professional recommendation, get Schrodinger's Cat and the Raiders of the Lost Quark.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that you should get, and by the sounds of it, there will be patches and stuff for it if the bugs do get so bad, and it's definitely worth more than it is now, so get it now.
They might raise it up if they add in more stuff.
Possibly.
You get it now, you might be able to get some DLC later on. And nobody said no to some DLC.
No.
Well, that's it from us.
Yep.
I was Reese.
I was Billy.
And that was Schrodinger's Cat. Later, guys.
Bye.